Welcome music lovers, music fans, and music freaks like me. My name is Caesar Pink.
Let your mama down. Let your mama down. Let your mama down. Baby, please.
Today we're going to look at a very special band called Sparks. They have, the singer has a very unique voice. Their songwriting is very unique, and their lyrics are really special too. But before we get started, all the proceeds from this channel are donated to the Arete Living Arts Foundation. The mission of Arete Living Arts is to create art and promote artists whose work inspires personal, political, or spiritual awakening. So please like and subscribe. If you'd like to do more, you could join our Patreon or make a one-time donation. It's all in the description below, and all donations are tax deductible. Today I'm going to do a concert review of Sparks at the King's Theater in Brooklyn. I've seen Sparks 3 times. Each time they had a very different set list. They really don't have any hits in America, but they have, I don't know, maybe 25, 26 albums with lots of great material on them. But having said that, all of those 3 concerts, they started with this song. And this song is the opening of a musical movie called Annette that they released a couple years ago. Let's take a look at it.
It's time to start. High time to start. They hope that it goes the way it's supposed to go. There's fear in them all, but they can't let it show. They're underprepared, but that may be enough. The budget is large, but still, it's not enough. So may we start. So may we start. It's time to start. High time to start. They fashioned the world, built just for you. A tale of songs and fury, with no taboo. We'll sing and die for you, yes, and light and ease. And if you want us to kill too, we may agree. So may we start. So may we start. It's time to start. High time to start. So close all the doors and let's begin the show. The exits are clearly marked, not you should know. The offers are here, so let's not show disdain. The offers are here and there. A little vain, a little vain. Now the music resounds and all the flames are lit. So ladies and gents, please shut up and sit. The curtains of our eyelids lazily rise. But where's the stage, you wonder? Is it outside or is it within? Outside within, outside within. So may we start. So may we start. It's time to start. High time to start.
As you can hear, it's a very unique style. Really interesting bridge in that one where it goes down to the vocals. And this was the opening of a musical film they made called Annette. A very strange and interesting film. But let's watch the trailer for that movie to give you an idea.
First time I fell in love. Woke up next to the girl and escaped fast and far. But Anne has changed me. What I see in her is obvious. What she sees in me, it's a little more puzzling.
1, 2, 3, 4. So may we start.
There she is.
This is my baby.
Excuse me a minute.
Is nothing sacred to you?
Everything will be all right. I promise.
It's a very interesting movie, worth checking out, and some big names in it: Adam Driver and the French actress whose name I can't really pronounce. But a Sparks concert has a very strong communal feeling to it. They've been around so long and not really known so well, so the fans at the audience, it's like they're a secret community that's sharing this special and appreciating this special event. So it's really a lot of fun. Now, the second song they played is called Do Things My Own Way. It's, I think, a new song from their latest album. Let's check some of that out. There's a funny video they made for that song. As I recall, it's the singer Russell walking down a street, and I think pianos fall from the sky, and all sorts of accidents befall him, and challenges, but he just keeps going throughout it all. Now, I don't know if you picked up on it, is the keyboard player and the singer are brothers. Now, back in the day when they were young, Russell, the singer, was kind of a pretty boy rock star type, and the keyboard playing brother, he actually writes the music and most of the lyrics, I believe. But he has a very kind of serious, stoic, maybe even grumpy look. His clothes seem like they're from another era, and he often has kind of a little Hitler mustache. And their interplay is a big part of the humor in the group. Now, the third song, Reinforcements, and it has kind of a English music hall vibe to it. Let's check some of that out.
Again, but I'm deep to them for myself in the battle.
Now, you might have noticed a similarity to some of Queen's music. And it's interesting about that. Sparks came out just before Queen and had a hit in England just before Queen came out. As far as I know, the story with Sparks, they were performing under a different band name, and Todd Rundgren produced an album for it. It came out and was not successful at all. So the record label came in and said, let's change your name and then we're going to re-release the album. So they chose the name Sparks, they re-released the album, and nothing happened. And I think maybe they did a second album in the US that wasn't successful. They were originally from California. So they moved to England, put together a band under the Sparks name there. And they released the album and had this hit single, which we'll hear at the end. And they became part of the British glam scene. Glam was like Bowie, Slade, Sweet, Suzi Quatro. But when Queen came out, some people called them Sparks without the irony. So it does seem like Sparks were an influence on the Queen style. Now the next song is called Goofing Off, and is a good example of their odd lyrics. There is a lot of humor and irony in them, and they just come from a very unique perspective. And this was released in 1977 from an album called Introducing the Sparks, even though they'd been around for a long time and released quite a few albums already by then. But here we are with Goofing Off.
Weekend is begin to my bed and that moves and brings some pride. Yeah, I'm looking at your body and I think I need your body. Yeah, the whole entire body, bring it here. And we got 10 days to try to forget how weekends drop and cry. And we got 10 days to get over here. We're gonna live for good. Goofing off, goofing off. I can do it perfectly. Goofing off, goofing off. It's the only thing I'd rather do for free. I'm going non-stop for 48 hours. Then I'll relax right here. Then I'll be screwed up and carried to work and propped up in a chair. Goofing off, goofing off, goofing off. Now you're waking Monday morning, now you're waking Tuesday morning, now you're waking Wednesday, Thursday, Friday too. Then the world begins to spin and spin and spin and spin and spin, and I become a raving, raving, ready to go away. We're in the weekend, don't know it, oh no, not to get past. We're in the weekend, so get up and go. Don't sit down on your ass. Goofing off, goofing off. I can do it perfectly. Goofing off, goofing off. It's the only thing I'd rather do for free. I'm doing.
And now there are many songs, party anthems, Waiting for the Weekend, many of them. And this is sort of their twist on that. It still is something of an anthem, but it's a little more childlike, goofing off. What do we really want to do? Goof off. The next song is a beautiful ballad. But the irony in it is that the title is called Don't Fuck Up My World. Not sure if it's a love song or about the earth. They had another song early in their career about sort of a saving the earth type song. But here we go.
my world, I'd have nothing to live for. Please don't fuck up my world. I need something to live for. Rivers, mountains, and seas. No one knows what they're there for. Still, it's easy to see that there are things to be cared for. Please don't fuck up my world, all that you are pursuing. Please don't fuck up my world. Can't you see what you're doing?
Now, I only got into Sparks a couple years ago, although they had been around forever, but I was aware of them since I was a little kid. When I was in 5th or 6th grade, maybe 7th, I would read Circus Magazine and Cream Magazine, and that's where I would kind of learn about music. And I would see stories about Sparks and some ads from them, but I never took the time to get into them. None of my friends listened to them. They certainly didn't get played in the radio where I lived. But their name would come up from time to time. But then a few years ago, they put out a documentary, a really funny documentary that really captured the spirit of the band. Let's take a look at that trailer.
Throughout all the years that I've been making music, if you get on a tour bus with a bunch of musicians, eventually the conversation will go to Sparks.
I remember just seeing them all the time, like, who are those guys?
They are a band who you can look up on Wikipedia and know nothing.
We are Sparks.
Dude.
Please welcome Sparks!
Frequently asked questions about Sparks. How many albums are there?
25 albums.
Are you brothers?
We are brothers.
How did you first meet?
We are brothers. Music at its best, you hear it and you go, oh my God, what is that?
It's insane, but it's fantastic.
Each time you'd go to the rehearsal, there'd be something new there. Like, that's good.
It wasn't like anything else.
All pop music is rearranged Sparks. That's the truth.
There are throwaway riffs that other bands have built whole careers out of.
One of my favorite moments is John Lennon ringing up Ringo Starr.
You won't believe what's on the television.
It was the sound of the future.
Sparks is way more prolific than all of the artists we consider to be the greatest in the world.
They sort of set a template that a Beatle would pretend to be Ron. That's amazing.
They were taking all their creative juices and putting it into something that they loved.
They were a bit much for most people.
The culture just wasn't there yet.
Is there anybody out there at all right now?
They've reinvented themselves several times.
The thing that marked them was their unwillingness to give up.
That sounds like the scene from our biopic.
Our time has come.
Here we are.
They may have given birth to other bands who don't even know that the lineage goes back to them.
still are waiting to get paid back for that.
Why have you resisted doing a documentary until now?
We didn't want to do the standard documentary full of talking heads. It would become too dry.
It's a very fun documentary, just like them. Now, the next song is called Suburban Homeboy, and it's about white kids who listen to rap music and dress and behave like they're, ghetto boys or whatever you want to call them. They have another name for them, wiggas, probably not appropriate, but I grew up in a small town, like 99.5% white, and I guess it was probably the early 2000s I would go there and notice a lot of these white kids listening to rap and dressing the part. I also remember once I was driving across country, and I was like in the Midwest in some back road, really the middle of nowhere. I drove into this literally one red light town, and it had one very old-fashioned gas station and convenience store, and it was like desert, like tumbleweeds rolling by, nobody anywhere, but there was this one white kid leaning against the gas station wall, his leg up and a cigarette dangling, but it would almost be like a perfect James Dean portrait, except he was totally in Wigga style, completely dressed up in New York urban rap attire. So I believe this song on the album, it was sung by the singer, but I think in this live version it's sung by the keyboard player. So let's check that out.
I am a suburban homeboy with a suburban home right by my side. I am a suburban homeboy and I say yo dog to my home when he comes. I hope I'm baggy enough for them. I play my shaggy enough for them. I'll pop a cap and so pull it together. I'm a suburban homeboy. I am a suburban homeboy with a suburban home right by my side. I am a suburban homeboy and I say yo dog to my detailing guy. I bought me cornrows on Amazon. I started listening to Farrakhan, my caddy and me. He looks just like Jay-Z and I'm a suburban I am a suburban homeboy with a suburban home right by my side. She's known as Miss Missy Tannermont. She's 1 feet pitch, ain't no lie. She's from the projects in San Tropez. She looks like Iverson the way she yo-yos me. I yo-yo her back. I'm a suburban homeboy. She yo-yos me and I yo-yo her back. I'm a suburban homeboy. She yo-yos me and I yo-yo her back. I'm a suburban homeboy. Everybody, we are suburban homeboys with the suburban hoes like our sides. We are suburban homeboys and we say yo dog and we beat it like God. We got an old school mentality, us food and Cambridge mentality. Props to our peeps and please keep your receipts and we are suburban homeboys.
the audience loves Ron. That's a keyboard player, Ron and Russell Meyer, I think. But that's a fun one. Oops, I keep losing this next necklace. Now here's one from 1983. Again, it's kind of a, not a tongue twister, but a mental twister, flipping what we usually expect and turning it on its head. It's called All You Ever Think About Is Sex. Now, one thing I didn't mention about the songs is they write very strong, catchy melody lines, and if you listen to these songs a couple times, they'll get stuck in your head. They're very catchy. Now, this song is one of their more successful ones. It went to number 6 on the American Dance charts, which is not that great, but it's still an achievement. It doesn't go top 100, but and on this one, what year is this? I'm not sure what year this was. Maybe late 70s, early 80s. But I think they were working with Giorgio Moroder or something. He was an early user of electronic rhythms. I think he produced some of the early Donna Summers albums, and was a force in the disco scene. This song is called Music You Can Dance To. Now, I'm not showing clips from the entire concert. We're now, I think, getting to the end, and maybe this is the last song in the main set. And this was a more successful song. It went to number 14 in England, number 4 in Ireland, and charted in the top 20 across Europe. It's called the number 1 song in heaven. I forgot that was Ron's big dance routine there. The audience loves that. I guess there are like 2 moments during the show where Ron comes out of his shell and everybody goes crazy. Now, I think this song was the first number of the encore, or maybe it was the last of the main set. But this was their biggest hit. I'm not sure when this came out, early 70s. Again, this is the one that came out just before Queen. And it's a little bit more in the prog rock vein, but you can definitely hear how Queen could have been influenced by this. It's called This Town Ain't Big Enough for the Both of Us. You could hear the prog influence on there. The bridge was sort of orchestral in its structure. And this song was definitely from the encore. It's a song from just a couple of years ago. It had a funny music video for it. We'll just watch 20 seconds of that.
Physically fine, guess it's something benign. The girl is crying in her latte, yeah. The girl is crying in her latte, sad. The girl is crying in her latte, wow. The girl is crying in her latte, bad. Now she's leaving the place. Someone's taken her place. Orders, then takes a seat. Looks like it's a repeat. The girl is crying in her latte.
Anyways, let's go to the live version.
Looks like it's a repeat. The girl is crying in her latte, yeah. The girl is crying in her latte, sad. The girl is crying in her latte, wow. The girl is crying in her latte, bad. So many people are crying in their latte. So many people are crying in their latte.
And then the last song of the night, and again, this was the last song of the night. The 3 times I've seen them, since the documentary came out, they've toured every year. And this song is from the Annette movie as well. And it seems like a community anthem as well when they play it live. It's like a goodbye song, like everybody come together. I don't really know what the lyrics are, but that's how it comes off live. It's called All That.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We really do hope we can come back and play for you all again in New York. So thank you very much. And as a souvenir for us, and you can see it probably online too, so a souvenir for you. May we take a photo with all of you fine people? Okay. Here he comes, Jonathan Ace.